Emma, Lockie, Simon, Anthony. We know them better as the Wiggles. This morning they have a very exciting announcement. They're heading on tour around Australia at the end of the year with a brand new show, and they join us now. Good morning, Wiggles.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jonesy.
I like I get a good morning, Jonesy. I love this.
I know. You're like the school teacher. Good
morning, Lady Keller.
Yes.
Thank
Lady
you.
Keller.
Thank you so very much for my recent accolades.
Do you find when you're touring with Anthony, because you guys are all the newbies now, does he say, back in my day, we used to work out of a trestle table?
No, I'd say that with Captain Feathersword, who's been now 23 years. I'm 25 years, but Captain and I reminisce, and these guys just go to sleep.
Oh, but there is a story every day, and now that we've been touring in the real grassroots regional parts of Australia, we're visiting venues that Anthony and the original Wiggles toured 20 years ago. So we are visiting the old memorable...
Yeah, places like Nil, where we went to we did a show when there were more people at the show than that live in the town. We've done it all. We went up to Darwin recently. We've done Tennant Creek, all those wonderful old... Oh, it's great getting around.
Because I know Greg, the original Yellow Wiggle, he had trouble, with the lyrics one time, and you knew there was trouble when he forgot the lyrics to Hot Potato.
Which Lockie's doing now. True.
Yeah, Lockie has forgotten that a few times.
Well, you forgot the lyrics to Hot Potato.
Well, it just ran the wrong way, so cold spaghetti
that cold
gets...
spaghetti verse gets a little tricky
mashed.
sometimes.
But the thing is, your entire audience knows all those words. It's unforgivable if you forget them.
Yes.
But it is lucky a lot of people join in.
Yes.
And particularly the parents, so that is
Yeah.
helpful.
Rockabye Bear, we don't even need to sing it because
No.
the whole audience sing it.
Yes. Are you finding now, and I'm sure this is the case, has been for some time, that the people who were the fans of the Wiggles are now bringing their own children along? You must hear lots of stories from you guys running through their families.
Yeah, especially even when we had the takeover, Jeff was a little bit upset because somebody said, "Oh, my grandma went to school with
The
you."
changeover, I call it. Not the takeover.
You know that.
Takeover.
You
It's like
know,
a coup. It was a Wiggles coup.
Imagine that, the Wiggles coup.
the new generation.
The new generation.
Yeah.
Jeff had gone to school with someone's grandma.
And
Yeah.
and
He expected you went to school with my thinking mother.
Yeah.
And the little girl said
Grandma.
grandma.
But
Yeah.
but it is nice because a lot of the grandmothers now were the mothers back then, and the mothers now were the children back then.
I'm confused, but I think it's
Yeah.
all going very well.
And in some parts of Australia, a grandmother can still be 30, so that's fair enough.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So it's not a bad thing, but
No.
also kids have the attention span of a gnat. So really, you can all sort of... It happened with High Five. You can put anyone in that thing.
Oh.
Not at all.
You put anyone in there. You go,
not,
No.
not during a takeover.
No, I tell you what's happened though, which is quite incredible, is that we go to a meet and greet, the whole Wiggles, Simon, Lockie, Anthony and Emma, and of course 9.5 out of 10 children go to Emma. The boys are there. There she is. There she is. The children absolutely love Emma. And I mean, they don't love us,
Yeah.
but they love her
Simon's
more.
looking a bit upset.
Yeah, people are looking daggers at you now, Anthony.
No,
It
it's
makes our job easier.
Oh, it does. Well, Emma, off you go.
Off you go. Talk to the kids.
You guys are about to become the new Game of Thrones. You have signed a deal with Netflix that will put you right around the world. Tell us about that.
Yeah, 190 countries around the world on Netflix, which I think it starts quite soon. Our TV series, Ready, Steady, Wiggle. And we're madly learning all the different languages we need to...
Yes.
What's amazing about it is coming from the old days. We were on a lot of countries in the old days, but they couldn't buy our DVDs. But now with iTunes, we're going to be in iTunes in all those places. So our music will go all around the world, and we'll be able to tour there as well. So it's really exciting, actually, that we're going to 190 countries.
And what's the series? What happens in Ready, Steady, Wiggle?
Lockie, explain it.
Well, it's a brand new series that we're making at the moment. It's based around Wiggle Bay. We're going to do 20. It's going to be our longest form of series ever made. So it's going to be about 30 episodes of up to 30 minutes an episode. So it's going to be involving all the characters, all different
Lockie,
new
why don't
material.
you sing about what it's all about?
Okay.
Oh.
Down in Wiggle Bay,
Oh.
there'll be lots of friends. Dorothy the dinosaur, Wags the dog, Captain Feathersword and Henry the octopus.
I love how it rhymes.
Did you make that up, or is that a
It
song?
wasn't very hard to make up. You actually know nothing about the series, but it's...
When you have trouble with cold spaghetti, I was just thinking, maybe this is a... You do realise that it's a contradiction, though. You Ready, Steady, Wiggle. What sort of directive are you getting here? 1 minute you got to stay steady, and then you got to wiggle. I don't know.
I agree. I've thought about that myself sometimes, the juxtaposition of the words.
I'll be a little confused 5-year-old kid. I don't know what to do.
Your songs have been delightful earworms for many people for many years. Brendan, tell us a story about when you got a song stuck in your head.
I used to write for a magazine, Live to Ride magazine, which is like the bulletin of motorcycles with topless ladies and big bikies in it.
Just like the bulletin.
We're all riding up the coast, a whole pack of us, probably 20 big bikey guys, and the song that popped into my head was Swim Like a Fish, Swim Like a Fish, Swim Like a Fish,
Swim like a fish, swim like a fish.
Oh, I can't remember it.
I can't remember it.
Everybody.
Closely followed by Wags the dog. He eats so much his tummy drags. Oh,
yeah. As you were
yeah, as we're going along. And I'm looking at like about 4 of these guys that I'm riding with. They're all ex-outlaw motorcycle guys, and I'm thinking, how tough is this? Didn't see that on Sons of Anarchy.
No, they probably had the same song. You know it.
That's what drove them to the troubles. Well, so we can now binge watch you guys on Netflix.
Yeah, actually all the series. The Ready Steady 1, Ready Steady 2, Wiggle Town.
I think it's great. It's a new series, and it's going out, the new Wiggles, and they're going out all around. The guys have been new Wiggles now for almost 5 years.
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
You still call Captain Feathersword the new Wiggle.
I know,
Yeah.
he's a character.
Well, he should have moved up through the ranks by now.
I know, he's an Avril.
He's just been a captain all those years. I don't think he's trying hard.
The good thing about wearing the skivvies is you have to stay in check. You can't let yourself go. It's a very unforgiving form of clothing.
Yes, it is.
So
Very unforgiving.
over Christmas holidays, do you sort of have a countdown to having to put them back on?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we all do stay pretty healthy as much as we can, but there are times where you think,
we
it's
go
time
to
to pasture. We call it pasture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When you come back from pasture, but you go to pasture.
Yeah. It's time to pop the girdle on.
Just scaring the kids in the front row. Dance, the Wiggles Big Show Tour. Tickets on sale today. Go to thewiggles.com.
Can we give a warning before the Dance show will contain bagpipes, if anyone's worried? It's true.
Yeah.
He has been practicing about 8 months now.
In dressing rooms all around
Who
Australia.
plays the bag? Who's playing?
It's Anthony.
Oh, it's you?
Yeah.
I thought it was Henry the Octopus because he'd be good on the bagpipes.
He looks like bagpipes.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Don't make that mistake. Just squidding.
Yeah, no one wants to see you squeezing Henry the Octopus.
Well, hurry up and buy the tickets, though, because you've already sold out 215 shows.
Jeepers.
So get onto it. Tickets are on sale today. So thank you.
Thank you,
Right,
Wiggles.
guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, guys.